Hi, my name is Mark Rogers, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the equipment that you're going to need to do in-home fitness workouts, whether you're doing them on your own or with a trainer such as myself. There's three primary items that you're going to need: an exercise ball like this, some dumbbells, and a weight bench. So the first thing, and most importantly, is you're going to need an exercise ball. Now this ball is a 65 centimeter ball, which is the standard size that most people are going to use. You pick the size based on your height. So there are sizes bigger, they go up to 85 centimeters, and there are sizes smaller down to 45 centimeters. Some people will need those other sizes, but for the most part 65 centimeters will work fine. Now what that means is the ball itself is 65 centimeters across. So from one side to the other is 65 centimeters. Now a good way to tell if you have it inflated enough is to place it against the wall and then measure out 65 centimeters, and that should be the edge of the ball. That way you'll know that you have it inflated enough. The other way that you can tell is by placing your finger on the ball and seeing how far it indents the ball. It should slightly indent the ball about a ½ inch. If it goes more than that, then you know that the ball is not inflated enough, and if it's hard as a rock, then you know that you need to take the little plug here and use the tool that comes with the ball and just pop it up, let a little bit of air out, and that way you'll make sure you have the proper inflation on the ball. Now, I've never seen these balls explode when using them in the home. I have seen it in gyms, but it's typically when somebody's using the ball improperly or using excessive weight, or the ball is old and should be replaced anyway. So I wouldn't worry about having that problem, but one thing you should be concerned about is following the instructions as far as the inflation goes, because you're not supposed to inflate these completely the first day that you use them. You need to get the plastic adjusted to the size, so you want to inflate it partially, and then the next day the rest of the way. One other tip, and this is just kind of a side note that's a little bit funny, is you don't want to place these things in your car when it's hot outside, especially like here in California in the summer when it's 100 degrees and it's probably 150 degrees in the car. You put one of these in your back seat and it's gonna explode. You'll come back and you'll be like, huh, I don't have an exercise ball anymore. That actually happened to me one time. So keep them out of the heat, because this plastic doesn't withstand that. So that's the first item you're going to need. The second item is going to be dumbbells. So you've got your adjustable dumbbells here, and then you have your fixed weight dumbbell here. This one happens to be 5 pounds. Now they have a nice cambered grip along with a hex shape. These are some sort of a polyurethane material on the end, at least coated, and they come in pairs. You can get these at pretty much any store, just like the exercise balls. These dumbbells will come in Walmart, Target, sporting goods stores. You can even get I don't know about dumbbells, but you can get an exercise ball even in a grocery store, surprisingly enough. But the actual dumbbells that I recommend are the adjustable dumbbells. Whether you get Power Blocks, which are the ones I recommend, or there's some other adjustable brands out there that aren't quite as convenient, and they're not as heavy duty in my opinion, based on usage myself and my clients. So here you have a 3 to 21 pound set. Now here is not the whole set, but that's how far up this actual weight will go. So the way it works is you pull this slider out and then put it down in the next level to increase the weight, and it just slides out. So it looks sort of like this. Slide it out, here's 3 pounds, slide it back in, there's 6 pounds. These will fit in a small 1 foot by 1 foot area. They also have large sets that go up to 130 pounds per hand, so you're never going to run out of weights if you get that set. So regardless of your levels of strength, these weights will be adequate. So either you have the fixed dumbbells, which if you want to get that many weights up to 130 with fixed dumbbells, or even only up to 50, which is usually adequate for most people, you're going to need a whole room just to fit the actual dumbbells. Whereas these, they're going to fit nicely in a 1 foot by 1 foot area roughly, and you'll have as many weights as you're ever going to want in your whole lifetime. Now the final item that you're going to probably want to get, although you don't have to have it, is the adjustable weight bench here. Now the way this weight bench works is that it actually adjusts from flat to 45 all the way up to 90 degrees and then back down. And it'll actually go into a decline position. This particular bench will be fine for most people. I use it myself. But if you're a taller person or a little bit larger individual, this might not be the best option for a foldable bench because it does have a 300-pound weight limit. Most fixed benches are going to be a little bit sturdier if you feel you need something that's a bit larger to fit your particular needs. Now, the way that this bench works is it actually folds up. So if you press that area down and then lift this up, you actually have a nice convenient folded bench that you can slide under the bed, or you can put in a corner of the room in case you want to work out in a setup kind of like I have here in your living room, but you're not going to have a fixed workout room. This way the bench is easy to put away. Otherwise, they can become a little bit unwieldy when you're moving them around. So again, in closing, what you're going to need is a exercise ball, probably a 65 centimeter, a pair of dumbbells, or an adjustable set of dumbbells here. If you want the adjustable ones, I suggest the Power Block, not because I'm getting kickbacks, but because they're the ones I've used and they've been the most successful, easy to use, and reliable of the ones I've used with clients and myself. And then you've got an adjustable bench that will fold out and then up into a flat position so you can store it quite easily. Now, if you have any other questions on this equipment or any other fitness questions, please feel free to log on to my website at www.markrogersfitness.com. Send me an email and I'll be happy to try to help you out with those questions. If not, then good luck with your fitness program, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks and have a wonderful day.